Hi, my name is Pam, and I'm an alcoholic, and I am a member of a Freedom Group in Richmond, Kentucky. I guess I've been thinking about the story to share, and I want to talk about my early sobriety. Actually, I was about 2 weeks sober. I got sober in Tampa, Florida, and at the time I lived in it was a 4-unit apartment building, and I lived on the second floor. One night, there was a terrible storm. It was windy and pouring down rain, and it was a cool night, so I didn't have my air conditioner on, but I had room air conditioners. I didn't have central air. And I heard the wind howling and the rain pouring. And over that, I could hear this tiny, tiny little mew. And it sounded like a kitten. So I looked out my window, and there was a tiny kitten standing on the air conditioning unit outside in the pouring rain, in the wind. I have no idea to this day how he got there. I stood there and looked at him for a couple of minutes, and I decided I was going to get the umbrella and go outside and see what I could do to rescue this poor little kitten. By the time I got outside and walked around back, I looked up at the air conditioner, and the kitten was nowhere to be found. I looked around the yard. I looked around the tree that was near the air conditioner, and I didn't see the kitten anywhere. So I went back inside. As I say, I lived on the second floor. I walked upstairs and took off my rain gear and put the umbrella away, and I went back to bed. I got up the next morning and fixed my coffee, got my cereal, got ready for work, and I opened my front door, and there was this little kitten standing right at my front door. I lived in apartment number 4. He was standing there, shivering, soaking wet. He looked like a white rat. So I didn't have any cat food. I had no litter box. I didn't know what to do with the little guy. I brought him in. I cleaned him off with a towel. I remember putting him in my bathroom. Went down to the corner Circle K and got him some cat food and left him in the bathroom while I went to work with some cat food and some water. So I came home and he was still alive. He was eating the food. He was thriving. And here this little being, I don't know where he came from. I don't know how he found me. I don't know how he got up the stairs to the apartment. I'd never had a pet before. I couldn't even take care of myself. As I said, I was a couple weeks sober. I was still scared, still new, still uncertain about the AA program and, how it was going to work for me. And now I had this, and I couldn't barely take care of myself. I had given my son, signed over custody of him to my husband, so it was really just me. And now I really had to do this deal because now I had this little being that I had to take care of. I had to be responsible and show up for work because, now I had to buy him cat food and have a litter box and take him to the vet. When I saw him that morning standing at the door, I said, "You little stinker, how did you get here?" And that was his name, Little Stinker. I loved that cat. I called him my sober kitten. I had him for 15 years until he passed away, and he showed me. I know it's cliche, but he showed me how to love, how to take care of another being. It was no longer all about Pam. It was about me and taking care of this little guy. And he grew up to be this beautiful, fluffy, white, just a handsome cat with these gorgeous, gorgeous green eyes, and he had a raccoon kind of tail. And he was a little stinker. He met all of my friends in AA that would come over and visit, and they knew the story. I truly believe to this day that, you know, my higher power sent him to me. I don't know where he came from. I don't know, but he was my guy, and I loved that cat very much. He really got me through a lot of things, and I can never forget him. And he's my little stinker. So that's all I have. Thank you.